All right, hello, everybody. Good Tuesday afternoon to everyone. Give me just a moment here and we'll get everything started up. I know that says returning shortly. I kind of forgot to do that. All right, listen, you guys know how we have this thumbnail? Well, not every game that I play is going to be blueprints. So I needed to make like an actual intermission thumbnail, like one that's going to be like, hey, I'm here and we're just talking for a second, or hey, I'm gone and I'm coming back, or I'll be back in like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, that type of deal. But I just made like one little, it listed listen, this took like 10 seconds, okay? It's not the goal of this is it's meant to be, hey, look at this, like it's meant to be eye-catching, not pretty. But I also wanted it to be darker colors so if people are watching this late at night, then it's not going to hurt your eyes. Obviously, I'll go through and make a real intermission thumbnail at some point, but it will happen eventually. Um, but anyways, hello everyone. Let's go through and see who we've got here today. We've got Pablo, David, Hooly Boots, Steve Maxim, excuse me, Anastasia. I will always find any way to pronounce it incorrectly now because it's almost fun to me. But at least we all know how to pronounce her name. TCU is here, Cody, Charlie, Bob, Alexis is here today. Hello, Alexis. Welcome back. Jesse, hello. Crimson, how's it going? Let me go ahead and fix my stream settings over here. Hello, Lunar. Okay. It says stream settings are excellent. Would you guys believe that even after being gone on vacation, I still managed to use 75% of my data this month? Which my data is 1,250 gigabytes worth of download data. Well, data transfer, not necessarily download data, because that counts uploads too. But still, we have something fun to start today with as well that I do want to go over. Let me pull up my YouTube channel before we get started, because this is fun to me. This is cool. And I don't want to forget it just yet. How many gigabytes? Well, it's 1 terabyte. 1.25 terabytes is my data limit for the month. And so far, I'm at 75% of that. All right. Let me go ahead and boot up Balatro, and then I'm gonna do this for you guys as well. All right, so Balatro is what we're gonna get started with. Hello, comma. Okay, hold on. Let me close this. Let me do this. Let me do this. We're gonna go to OBS, and we're gonna pull up Balatro, because that's what we're starting our stream with today. Is there anyone that can confirm my Twitch is up and running? It looks like it's good right now, but it's always... No, it's good to go. Never mind, I just checked it. Fun fact for everyone, I officially got partnered on Twitch now. Or not partnered, I'm an affiliate on Twitch. Anyways, I can monetize my Twitch. That was, that's how fast that went for me. So I appreciate you guys going over there and following, and those of you that are watching on Twitch. I hate to celebrate this because I'm like, haha, you guys have ads. Listen, I'll say this once and one time only because I'm still pretty small in the term of content creation. I like ad blockers. I support ad blockers, and I think ad blockers are a cool thing, and people should research and figure out how to do them. But yes, that's the one and only time that will ever be said. So anyways, as far as the other thing goes, Jesse, if you do have an Amazon Prime subscription, I do believe that you would be able to subscribe to my Twitch channel now. I don't know how it works yet. I still gotta learn about Twitch. I gotta figure out if there's a subscribe button. I don't know exactly how it works yet. If I go to my channel, I have a gift a sub and I have a manage your sub button. So I don't know. It looks like it's available now. But I gotta figure all that, and that's gonna be another time, because I just set this up hours before the stream. Am I gonna put a link to the Twitch stream in the description here? You know what? Sure. Let's do that. Let's throw it in there real quick. How do I do that? Let's go to my channel. There we go. Iridescent, it's your wife and yours first time watching live. We love your content. Well, thank you for being here, and welcome to the live chat. Jess went over and immediately said there's a subscribe button now, but you already got an ad. The way I set my stream up is supposed to be pre-roll ads, so that way people don't have to worry about it too much. Thank you for the follow, comma. But yes, Iridescent Lily, thank you for joining us for the stream. I hope you and your wife have a good time being here. It's fun to watch the videos, but it's fun to interact with all of the people that we have here. Just because we have a really good group to hang out with. All right, now, oh, this was the other thing I wanted to show you guys before I forget. I need to pull up my comments because someone left me a comment that's really cool. Give me a second. Let me find it. I need to sort by responses with new replies. Okay. This was Chaos Operator's comment on one of my videos. So, I do want to do this. I've almost figured it out. I'm sorry. I know we got to get started on Balatro soon. Alright, browser. That didn't work. Let's choose... not the Scrandle. Okay, this is what I wanted to share with everybody. Don't worry about it. If you don't have a Twitch account, you don't have to go make one. Listen, if people are going on Twitch and following me, that's more than enough. If anyone's watching on Twitch, that's super helpful too. I just appreciate it. I'm just glad that I have you guys even supporting on one platform, let alone both. Okay, but before we get started, I figured this part out. See this right here? Can you guys read this comment? Someone named Chaos Operator left us a sick, awesome comment explaining some really cool things that I want to go over later on. And it talked about the radiation threshold for the house and blueprints. Now, that's just a preview. We'll come back to it later. It's really detailed. I love it. It's cool. We'll come back to it. But for now, let's go ahead and get started on our Balatro run. It's too small? Okay. Well, I'll read it out loud when the time comes, but hopefully everyone will be able to understand it. Alright, give me just 1 second. I guess I can pin my Twitch chat, or my Twitch channel in here. Hold on, pin message. Haha, I'm promoting my own Twitch in my YouTube stream. Oh, this is funny. Oh, Jess figured it out. Okay, first of all, you get a founder badge. Is one of the first Prime or paid subscribers on my channel. Honestly, Jess, I'm happy that it's you. It did just pop up and it just showed up, so that's really cool. Shameless plug, that's right. You got the gist of it? Don't worry, we're gonna go over that comment when we get to the actual Blueprints gameplay. Now promote my YouTube on my Twitch. It's funny because everything on my Twitch channel leads to oh, dang it. I'm messing up my Twitch chat. Oh, TCU's also over there on Twitch, thank you. The first and only thing I did with my Twitch channel was link my YouTube channel. Pin the YouTube stream on Twitch, that would be funny. Stream my browser on Twitch. Okay, with that, this has been a great start, but I've already held you guys hostage for 10 minutes. I'm going to get started on the Balatro. I apologize if I did not say hello to everyone who joined in today. Journée, welcome. I know I didn't greet you yet. Jafar, welcome as well. Okay, with that, alright everybody, welcome back for another episode of Balatro. To have $400 or more? We haven't done that one yet. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Let's see what kind of deck we're going to play with today, since I completely botched my Anaglyph deck build last time. I kind of like... What have we not won with? Is there a deck we haven't won anything on outside of Anaglyph? We haven't won with the painted deck, plus 2 hand size and -1 Joker. Okay. Don't get blinded by the DNA this time. Look, that you guys gotta help me out if that's the case, alright? Okay, we're gonna go painted deck, because I don't think we've played it yet. That's not my fault. That's actually your guys' fault for not telling me faster that I was about to lose my own run. Okay, let's get started here. Alright, we have to, right? I think... Do I have high contrast on? No, I do not have high contrast on. We'll check. Settings. Nope, high contrast is not on. That's true, Alexis is here. She will not let me suffer. This is going to be crazy. Free booster packs and cards, free rare Joker, -1 hand size. Can we... I just needed to see... Okay, that's alright, because we got +2 hand size from our deck. I think we could do this. It's probably going to be a flush playout, which 10, 5, and 2 are the ones to go first. That's unfortunate. Come on. Don't hurt me here. Give me a... Yes! Okay, this is big. First flush, played out. That's some amount of points. This can be done. This could be done. We love flushes. That's going to be another 300 points. We've got this. Literally play anything out and we win. Okay, not anything. That's not true. Don't say stuff like that. Now, on the other hand, we could play this pair of kings, and it would still be enough. But let's play a full house. You can listen to both streams in surround sound. Yeah, Jess, you do get a cool badge, and I think it stays there. I don't know if it's there as long as you are subscribed or if it stays there forever, but that is pretty cool. And since you're the one that even helped me discover that in the first place, I'm glad that you get your special badge for that. Okay, everything is free. Juggler, that's hilarious. Honestly, let's try a 4-of-a-kind build if we can. I think that would be pretty cool. 1 free reroll per shop. Earn $2 per discard if no discard... No, we're using discards. Let's take Chaos the Clown. Let's open a Celestial pack. Is 4-of-a-kind going to be in here? There's 3-of-a-kind. Oh, there's Mars! Okay, this is crazy. I'm gonna go through with this. I'm gonna commit to the bit. 2 pair? Not likely. Does 4-of-a-kind count as 2 pair? Does anyone know? Ember, on your wife and yours wedding anniversary, we got takeout and watched one of your videos right as it came out. I think I actually remember reading your YouTube comment. You commented, I think, about that. You said it was like anniversary night and you guys got takeout. And you were watching it. Which is pretty cool. I remember immediately telling City and some of my other friends about that. And they were like, that's wholesome and cool as hell. It does contain 2 pairs. I think the fact that it's orange means 2 pair as a... I can't do that. But I will take clubs. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Alright, let's get started on our next hand. A free Spectral pack and a free rare Joker? I mean... We need money to do things. Okay, well... A Spectral pack is fun. And could be fun, especially if we get that one card that duplicates everything into... Not duplicates, but turns things into the same rank. Another rare Joker isn't really necessary. Let's take the Spectral pack. A red seal or a gold seal. That's gross. Okay. Why don't we put a red seal on a club? Is that what we should do? Should we play it on clubs? A red seal on a king is pretty good too. I mean, it's probably just better to play it on kings. I just hate that it's not on... We don't have to rely on Gluttonous Joker. Let's just go ahead and put it on our king for now. And I like king of diamond better than king of hearts. Do we want a rare joker, or do we want to actually play and get some money? We're taking a rare joker. Let's do it. Okay. All club cards are debuffed. I do not care. There is a straight in here, but that's not really going to do it for us. We'll play one straight. Let's see. How many points is that? That's not a lot, but we can still play this just to get it out of our hand. It's an okay hand instead of playing like a pair or something. Yeah, it's 420 points. It's not bad. We've already got 3 of a kind. So, 1 jack would be enough. We didn't get it. Dump the queen. Give me a jack, please. Did I just discard a jack? I did, didn't I? I think I just clicked one. I did, didn't I? Damn it, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, well, now the jacks have to go. We could play for our kings or aces. We have 3 aces. We just play this out. Play a high card, queen of spades. We get to play 1 more card. Do we have any 2s left? We don't have 2s left. We have a pretty good chance here of drawing what we need. Let's see if I committed to the bit a little too hard. Holy shit, I did. You gotta be kidding me. We really didn't get it? Okay, well, what a terrible way to end this run. But that's fine. I mean, we were going for something a little funky. Also, our win condition was only this gluttonous joker, and unfortunately, gluttonous joker couldn't even trigger for us. So that's really disappointing. Also, by the time we drew our jack, it looks like it wouldn't have worked anyways, because we drew it so late. So we play a full house here, but that's definitely not enough points. Yeah. Alright, well that's unfortunate. We'll do a new run here. I tried to commit too hard, but my 1 molt card that was going to allow me to play was just not working. I will play a full house on hand 1. I got greedy, that's all. Strength card, not necessary. Faceless Joker, it really wants to keep giving me Faceless Joker. Let's take our first Joker and see what we get. Okay, Mr. Bones and Photograph. I always like Photograph. I also like Mr. Bones. Hack and Slath, which you have a sword that's a USB and you hack the game. That is kind of interesting sounding. I got greedy when I should have gotten Gluttonous. Photograph or Mr. Bones? Let's take Photograph for earlier triggers. Mr. Bones is a cool card, but we're on... If we need Mr. Bones, we suck right now. We're playing on the base deck. Like, I just can't. I would feel like a complete loser if I needed to take Mr. Bones right now. All heart cards are debuffed. That's perfectly fine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a straight. That doesn't win it in 1 turn. We could win it in 1 turn by literally playing anything else with a face card. Okay, well, I mean, that straight's a lot better. Could we also just play... No, let's just play this. This should be enough, right? 480? Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I skipped some numbers in my head, but that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 7. Better not lose before Annie 6, or you're gonna call me a loser for a week. Oh shit, look at that, it's a 4 of a kind. I'm spite playing it. Damn it. I will not lose before Annie 6. I hate that Ray's Fist is what we got our hollow on, but we'll take it. Buffoon Pack is necessary. 8 mult from Jolly Joker if the hand contains a pair. If the poker hand is a straight flush, create a random spectral card. I don't think we're playing a straight flush. We'll take Jolly Joker, however. And we'll put Photograph back here, not that it matters. I will take 1 Jumbo Arcana pack. Okay, Hierophant's pretty good. 3 cards into Hearts is pretty good. We're probably going to start building off of a pair build. Alright, let's see. Alexis, you're of Italian descent? Don't you live in Brazil? I just never would have made that connection. Strength, 2 cards into bonus cards? The cool thing about playing pairs is we can dump low cards to make Raised Fists do better for us. Honestly, let's just take these 2 face cards because of Photograph, and just give them some extra chips, because they're likely to be played. And we can't turn anything else into a face card, which would have been nice. Alright, let's get started. First hand is drawn face down, don't care. Creates up to 2 common jokers. We can only have 1 more joker. Brazil has one of the biggest Italian communities in the world. I genuinely did not know that. One little fact. I mean, 3 of a kind, and we dump a 2 and a 4. Okay, that's a lot of points. We probably should have just played a pair. Luchador, not bad. I'll take Luchador, just to hold on to for now. Okay, I did know that there was a large Japanese population in Brazil, but I did not know about the Italian community. Off to a great start again. Here's another solid 2 pair. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Certificate could be interesting. Now this is also interesting. We could have Jolly and Mad Joker. I think I would like to play with Certificate because it's so early on. Luchador, we paid $3 to hold you. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the next round. First hand is drawn face down. I'm okay with this. It gave me a Blue Seal 5. What if we just play our top hand out? Screw it. Let's see what we get. High card king? Yuck. Let's just play out all these too. Well, we'll discard these. But we could get, whatchamacallit if we just play a pair. Not a 2 pair, a pair. Is this pair gonna win it for us? It should be close, and then the pair of jacks should be able to end it for us. I guess we could go for... Okay, hold on. Actually, now that I think about it, 2 pair makes more sense, and is probably just going to be better. It's pretty easy to play 2 pair, a lot of the time, especially because our hand size is so large. So let's do that. Let's do a 2 pair build, and Jolly Joker will still trigger anyways. Two pair also gives us a better chance to get more points with Photograph. So there's Uranus. Well, the thing about the sneezing is I sneeze rather loud, I suppose. Oh, excuse me. But if I, it's funny, I said, damn it, I yawned as soon as I was reading the message about yawning. Well, the thing is I use Crisp Audio, and I use... Well, no, I don't use Crisp. That's for Discord. Ooh. These are pretty interesting. The Onyx, Agate, and Mime. Don't think we have a place for them, though. I will take the Jumbo Arcana. It would cut my sneeze out, so it would just be weird. You guys would just hear, like, a random noise. Okay. Mult cards on a face card's not bad. Stone card, 2 cards into lucky cards, a gold card, cards into clubs. Let's turn a jack and then like a 10 into mult cards. Alright, next round. Upgrade flush by 3 levels. We're not playing flush, even though we probably could. We were playing a 2-pair build. We could swap to flush, but I like the idea of a 2-pair build. Let's just stick with it. We got a 4. Retrigger this card 1 time. No thank you. Did we not get a 2-pair? We really didn't, huh? Okay, let's dump all the low cards. Let's dump all the low cards. Well, why don't we just play this? Nice. So now we know we could fish for our blue seal. Red card's pretty interesting for us. Red card is going to surpass Jolly Joker pretty easily. You're just paying for it. Let's take our Spectral Pack. Adds Polychrome to a random Joker and destroys all other Jokers. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and add 4 random enhanced number cards. Okay. I don't care about keeping Certificate. I don't care about keeping Red card. Should we make Photograph Polychrome and then just try to buy new Jokers? Red card, it's young Simon's card. Fun fact, the natives were the first slave labor until they were substituted by the Africans, but once slavery was made illegal in Brazil, the Italian immigrants were brought in droves as indentured servants. Oh, wow. I guess that would make sense in terms of the population thing. This is a tough call. I'm going to do something really interesting here for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Certificate goes. Am I gonna butcher my run here? Quite possibly. It's very likely that I could kill my run right here, right now. Polychrome Photograph, huh? Alright, this at least keeps us alive. Till we can get another Joker. Okay, this is looking better now. I like this. Now we should play a 2-pair like this, and this should win it. Okay, we're doing okay for now. I've reestablished a good grounding. Alright, there's a chance. Oh god, not campfire. I don't remember how campfire works. .25 malt for each card sold. Resets when the boss blind is currently defeated. I don't like campfire. Nintendo is very greedy, I agree. Alright, first of all, use Uranus. isn't mega standard pack. It, in a way, yes, Jafar, but it doesn't because it means standard as in default card standard and not like standard as size. I do need to take the Jumbo Buffoon pack. Nice spin. Campfire is really good. I'm just... Oh, we got Hanging Chad with Photograph again. Give. Hanging Chad Photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. This makes me so happy. Yeah, Campfire is really good. I just suck at using it. That's all. Turn a card into a glass card, a stone card, or 2 cards into bonus cards. Well, I was really hoping to get some face cards here, but we'll Hierophant these 2 9s, and then we shall see what we can get. All club cards are debuffed. I don't care. Okay. We can just dump, like, all of these. Well, we'll keep the pair of 4s. Because we want that extra 15 mult to win in one hand. It doesn't really matter now that I think... Well, no, yeah, winning with more hands gives us more money. I would prefer that. Why am I speaking otherwise? I would like more face cards. Okay, that's also... We were fishing for our blue seal as well. And we did manage to snag it. So we do have a pretty solid hand to start with here. And we didn't get what I wanted. But what we'll do is we'll make a queen... We'll make both of these queens lucky. And we'll play our queen and our 2 9s. And this should be enough to win it with a 2 pair with Hanging Chad and Photograph. Plus Mystic Summit. This might be 4,000 points. It was 11,000. It's perfect. Alright, let's use Uranus. Haha, Uranus. Okay. Not playing reserved parking. Not using delayed gratification because they don't fit my playstyle. Honestly, I'm going to wait here, and I'm not going to take this Arcana pack. I think we're okay without it for one round. I do need another good Joker, though. Alright, free... Yeah. Choose 2 of up to 4 Joker cards. Yes, I will take that. Because we need something. We need something here. Fibonacci is amazing. I love this just because it's fun. Seltzer is also really fun and could help us steamroll to the end. Oh, and our Matador Joker that we're never going to buy because it's bullshit and we hate it. We hate this Joker. Okay, let's see what we've got then. Fibonacci could be fun. But it doesn't really go hand in hand with Photograph or Hanging Chad. Seltzer is always just a solid take. Especially when it's free. I don't really care much for Mystic Summit. And if I'm being honest, it's probably better to just get Fibonacci over Mystic Summit. Playing down to 0 discards is kind of annoying when we could just get Molt from playing pairs of other cards. Technically, if we play a pair of 2, 3, 5, 8s, or aces, it would be better than 1 Mystic Summit trigger. So we're going to take Fibonacci as well. And we will play this hand out. Even though we're using Seltzer for a trigger, that's fine. We would like to get a Jack first. 2, 3, 5, or 8. So goodbye 10s. King can go as well. We just really want another Jack. That would be the ideal scenario here. We didn't get it. That's fine. We'll play these 2 bad boys right here. Okay, that was pretty good. Alright, what else have we got going? Emperor? I do like Emperor. Give me an Emperor. Abstract Joker? Not necessary. What we have is pretty great right now, and we could probably... Well, I say that. I don't know what we could do with it. I can't justify spending $6 for that. All diamond cards are debuffed. That's okay. Did we draw anything good? We got a king and a jack. We did get our 2 jacks, but they're already enhanced, so we could just play this 2 pair out. Actually, you know what we should do? We should fish for our blue seal, if we can. And in fact, we should play it with the aces, not the 9s, to get the most points possible. We didn't get our blue seal, so we're going to play double the mult on the jack with 2 aces. I'm going to use my Emperor card now to see if we get something that's really nice. Wheel of Fortune, I would be okay with it hitting any of these. I'm okay that it didn't hit any of those. Let's play our 2 pair out here. I mean, we're hitting 84,000 points off a 2 pair on Annie 5. Yeah, the wheel does not like me. Death card? Love the death card. Okay, Temperance. Maximum amount of money that we can get is 14 from our jokers. That's fine by me. We'll use the Temperance now. Not gonna worry about leveling up Mercury. I will take a death card. I probably should have bought clearance sale before then. I will take clearance sale. I think it's worth the $10 since we can spare it right now. And then, honestly, I'll take a Celestial pack here. It's cheap. It did give me Uranus. Okay, what have we got here? A rare Joker could be interesting. It could replace Fibonacci. -1 hand size, not a threat. And a free... I think I would skip this, just for the sake of keeping Seltzer alive longer. It really doesn't like me? Yeah, that's true. I kind of want to just keep Seltzer so we can just storm through and end this, you know? Like, I'm not like so dedicated. We did get an ace, actually. I will take an ace. There's no downside to that. Well, it does only play off of Fibonacci. We're about to replace it if we can. So let's just skip these. I will skip for the rare Joker as well and see if we get something cool. -1 hand size, not a problem. Let's dump the 7s, the 3s, and let's dump everything in the middle. Okay, the 5s replace the 2s for Fibonacci. The king is unnecessary. The queen and the jack would be better to get, since they're enhanced. And we did get a jack. Okay, so we can play off this 2 pair right now. Is there something that we want to duplicate with the death card? Not right yet. We can save it for when we actually need to duplicate something to make sure we can play it. So with that, you're going to re-trigger, and you should be enough points regardless. That's a solid 2 pair right there. We could play off the queen to try to get extra money out of it. Why do I have the queen in there? That doesn't work. We only have 1 queen. I don't know why I had the queen selected. That's not going to do anything. Let's play this 2 pair and get this hand over with. That was just silly of me. I'm not ignoring you guys. I have been a little focused on the run, though. Why? Have you guys been saying things to me? I have another chat now? It's me. It's my own inner monologue. Okay, Stuntman. Kinda not that great. Actually... maybe... let's make everything cheaper, for fun. You're $1 now for the Magician. Should we take Stuntman in lieu of Fibonacci? The mult's pretty good, and we have mult multipliers. But 250 chips is also pretty funny. Plus he's harder to obtain, so getting like a chip or a win with him would be nice. I don't know. I think Stuntman could be fun. I'm going to sell Fibonacci and take Stuntman. And then I'm going to take an Arcana pack and see if we get something nice in here. We got a Jack of Diamonds. Okay. Here's what I want to do. We're going to turn... Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to turn... you... No, we did say we want to keep this in case we need it. Damn it. This isn't what I wanted at all. I need to use one of these cards. Alright, how about the ace and the jack become lucky cards? Just to get rid of it. Next, we could do another fool card to get better triggers. Or we could just do mult cards. Let's take the fool. Let's do this. Let's turn the 2 into a lucky jack. And then we're going to use a fool card to get another death card back. And then we continue on. We still have 7 triggers left. Decrease the level of played poker hand. Do not care. This gives me $15. Sure. We're just going for the win here. We're not really pushing to build this up in any crazy way. I'll take another $15. Alright, a 2-pair would be nice. No Fibonacci. We gotta remember that. We just gotta play pairs now, but one of them needs to be a face card. That would be the ideal scenario. No Fibonacci. Fibonacci's gone. We just need another face card because of photograph. So dump these 2 8s. We didn't get another face card yet. What does a 2-pair give us right now? We don't have a 2-pair to play, so let's just dump the high card. Honestly? No, I should save it. We can win this one pretty easily. There's no need to force a death card onto this Jack of Diamonds right now. Now, I do need to be careful because of Seltzer, so maybe I should. Okay, we got it. We're good. We're good. Alright, well then in that case, we're going to do it like this. And then we got to be mindful of our Seltzer. We lose a 2-pair trigger, but that's fine. Oh, wait, I forget that Hanging Chad is the first card. It's probably better to do the other way around. Alright, let's cash out here. Okay, Blue Joker and Crazy Joker. Not likely to help, not likely to help. We have... How did we get so much money? What? Am I crazy? Where did we just get that much money from? Didn't we have, like... Oh, lucky cards. Lucky card triggers. Thank you. I could not, like, process that right now. I was like, how in the world did we get that? Okay, here's another cool thing. We could try to get over $400 this run. That'd be pretty tough to do, though. Cards previously played this Annie are debuffed? Well, we should skip then. Especially for Seltzer. We're going to take the Seltzer path. An enhanced Mult King, I like. An enhanced 4 of Diamonds, I like. Wow. I mean, we just play this, right? Wouldn't this be the best way to do it? Pretty solid. Another 18 bucks. Don't care about any of these. We will take the boss blind reroll. And then honestly, I don't even care. I kind of like that we have this much money. Let's just play it out. Forces one card to always be selected. Huh. I'll take the free Mega Arcana first. 2 cards into mult cards? I mean, it doesn't really matter. How about this? How about we turn a 2 into... No, that's not going to make sense. How about we turn this into this? We should just save it. There's really no point in any of this now that I'm thinking about it. Let's just make a 9 and a 6 mult cards. I don't really know what to do. I mean, we're winning just fine. Yeah, we've got 4 triggers left on Seltzer. Become a... I don't know. Give me a planet card. We got Saturn. I could sell it for $1. Doubles our money. Let's reroll our boss blind. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. I was thinking, man, what if we get a shitty reroll? And we did. We got a much worse reroll. Like an exceptionally worse reroll. With that, though, our Joker that I think we probably sell is going to be Stuntman over Seltzer. So let's try to play this blind out and see if we get something better for us. Yeah, I'm kind of killing off Seltzer now, just ahead of time. I would like to get some more lucky cards in case we get to trigger them again. Anything would do. Okay. Also, if our lucky cards just trigger the 20 mult, like, even once, we're gonna be fine. The Hermit, sure, I'll buy and use it. $20 for $1. Open our Jumbo Standard Pack. I could take a Glass Ace, that could be fun. Take another Jack, I do not mind. Now, is there any reason... No, it looks like we're just going to sell Seltzer, I think. Could roll for Jupiter, don't care. Neptune, don't care. We leveled up our 2-pair again. Good, solid options. These are both bad. This isn't bad. Oh, look, DNA. Oh, look at that, we got another Uranus on our last one. Alright, it was worth it then. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let's select this and let's take Seltzer off. And I'm not gonna lie, we kind of got like an amazing play right off the bat, because here's what I want to do. I would like to... Holy shit, it almost worked exactly like I wanted. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, right? We play Ace of Clubs first. It's going to get triggered twice for extra mult, which is going to be good for 2-pair. And then we take... No. Oh, it's going to be double mult cards. So here, sorry, this is what I failed to explain. Okay, look. This is what's going to happen. I should just do it. I'm going to make 2 Glass Aces, followed by 2 Jacks. Hold on, and then I need to make a Stone card. 8. And this is like an exceptionally strong hand that we can play. This should just win it for us. Now, would it make sense to play it like this? Or like this? You're going to be ×2 mult when the first played face card is scored. It makes more sense to do ×2 molt, ×2 molt, ×2 molt off of the hanging Chad, then trigger Jack of Diamonds, then have Jack of Diamonds trigger twice. I think it would be better this way around. I'm just doing the quick run through in my head. Ace of Clubs. Alright, so here's how this would go. It would be 8 molt. ×2 would be 16. ×2 again. Actually, yeah, no, this makes sense. This is perfectly fine. Yeah, I don't know what I was worried about there. We still also had 3 hands and 2 discards left to play. So we were going to be fine either way. But that, hey, we did it. That was a solid win. Even though I re-rolled into a very much worse off boss experience. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Balatro, and I will see you in the next one. See ya! Alright, solid Balatro run. If you guys give me just a moment here, I'm going to throw up my intermission thumbnail. Day 1 speedruns are probably going to be off-stream like Dare mode. It just depends. Eventually, once we complete the game, live streaming like regular, we'll see what happens. Balatro goes away. Blueprints comes back. We close the window for Balatro. We pull up the game of Blueprints. I have 80 hours in the game. Lovely little tidbit of information there. Wait, why don't we throw up the Blueprints thumbnail? Cursed mode? Okay, so the thing about Cursed mode is, I don't know if Cursed mode's going to be its own game mode. Excuse me. If Cursed mode is its own game mode, then there is a chance that I will stream it offline as well. If Curse mode is something that happens during a normal run, then Curse mode will happen during normal runs. But if it's its own separate save file thing like that, then it'll be its own game mode. Hello, Tally. Welcome back. It's been a little while. You did, Tiny. You made it at the perfect time. Alright, everyone, stretch. Yep, that's funny, that guy. That's the other one I'm doing right now. I'm stretching right now, and I'm actually looking at my Twitch thing to edit my stream info. It should be changing in just a second here. You can confirm for me. But Blueprints wasn't like popping up, which was really weird. But that should be fixed now. Did it go through yet? I think it went through. It looks good? Perfect. Fantastic news. Everyone shut up, my show is on. Still Balatro? Wait, Iris, it hasn't changed over yet? I think it's good now. I just checked it on my end, and it seems like it's doing okay. But before we get started, we have our comment to read through from Chaos Operator. Now, Chaos had kindly asked me, this was like 4 days ago, Chaos had asked me, like, hey, could you let me know when I might be streaming this? Because I said I want to put it on stream and talk about it, because it's really cool. So they could answer more questions. Unfortunately, I didn't respond to this user for that, because I didn't get the information in time. You've been getting bombarded by shorts for The Princess's Bride? I mean, that's a really good thing to be bombarded with shorts by. It's a great film. It's a classic film. Alright, let me throw the browser up real quick. In fact, I will include this in the actual YouTube video as well. Hold on, can I like zoom in so it's just this? I can, perfect. Alright, give me a moment. Alright, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Blueprints. We're going to be jumping into a new day here with some major accomplishments coming our way. The first thing we've got is our savings. We should have over 400 gold today, so that'll be the first big thing that we do, and after that we can look at maybe reclaiming the throne room. But before we get started with any of this, I got a really cool comment from a YouTuber by the name of Chaos Operator that was explaining something to me about the threshold for radiation in the house. So I'm going to throw it up on the stream here, and we're going to read it and talk about it because it was really cool, and I'm all for my little tidbits of knowledge. So this is what Chaos Operator said. Strange radiation threshold that they use there, 12 USV. SV is Slevert. No, Slevert. It's the metric standard measurement for radiation. It's far too low for a warning threshold. Around 100 USV is the current background radiation in Hiroshima, for example. 1 USV is the threshold per hour while sitting 10 centimeters away from a CRT screen, the old big screens like PC terminals that we see in the game. 15 MSV per day, which is 15,000 USV, is the threshold for firefighters in Europe. Radiation sickness starts with 200 MSV. The Hiroshima bomb caused radiation from 1 SV, which is a million USV, up to 2 SV and a 5-kilometer radius. It is sievert, by the way. As soon as you guys said that, thank you. It's just a capital I right here. That's all it was. I was like, that's an L, but then I realized it's sievert, because I actually have heard the term sievert before. But anyways, yeah, it was a great point that I thought was really cool. Like, we're freaking out about the house being at, 14 sievert, 14 USV for radiation, and you get 1 from sitting 10 centimeters away from a CRT screen. 15 per day is the threshold for firefighters in Europe. You going out to sievert? Maybe. Still, though, I just thought this was really interesting. This isn't something I would have come across naturally, all on my own, and I just thought it was a really cool comment to leave. And Chaos Operator did ask if they could know what time I was going to talk about this to answer any questions about it, so I apologize that I wasn't able to get that across to you. But you will be forever entombed at the beginning of this YouTube video to talk about this, so I appreciate it. It's just a good talking point for anyone that wants to bring up any discussion points, and hopefully Chaos is willing to answer some more for people that have questions. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. It just seemed really, really interesting to me. But with that, I should go ahead and get started on our run here. It isn't great, but I got to figure out where it's actually monitoring from. Basically, Chaos's comment was helping me understand that we're really freaking out about nothing. Like, we're making a huge deal over a little bit of nothing, because the scale of the house is huge. All right, let's jump into day 41 here. So thank you, Chaos, for bringing that up. Hello, Pablo. Okay. Quick goal establishment for the day. First of all, we have 371 coins. Hot damn. Okay, I think the smartest thing to do... Hello, Idril. I think the smartest thing to do is to go outside, pick an outside room. No, because we do want to go for the shrine today. Okay, how about this? King, shop. Shop rooms. Well, I mean, it's kind of convenient. Oh, okay. Well, we can get our blue tents. Tents fit for a prince. Sturdy construction, steel stakes, and scouting rope included. The base size is 6 feet by 8 feet by 40 inches high. It's a dew-dry finish and water-resistant treatment. The blue tents are a permanent addition to the campsite. Each blue room drafted on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. Purchased. And we still have Dirigiblocks. It's not out yet, but it will be eventually. So we've done it. We've purchased our blue tents. Oh, look, they show up right here. That's really cool. All right. Now, other things that we need to do for today. Let's not waste steps yet. I want to go to the campsite outside and see it, but I want to get my dice first before we go because I want to roll for a shrine. Now, also something else to consider. I will take the breakfast nook here because it's a guaranteed key. Actually, you know what? We should take the break room here. By the way, someone pointed out I should have ended in the break room yesterday and started today with a key card. I forgot to do that. Quick reminder to everybody. Please don't let me forget. The lunchbox on the counter is not grabbable. It's just a purchase thing. Okay, let's check behind the counter as always, and then let's do some math puzzles. Because you guys know how much I friggin' love math. Alright, 9 is 9. Next we have 14. Inverted would be 41 minus 20 minus 1 equals 20. Next we have, damn it, different colors. I hate this, I hate it, I hate it. Okay. 26, we have 36, divide by 3 is 12. Then you invert that, and it becomes 21. So then you have 21 minus 2, which is 19. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All right, next we have 24 minus 1 is 23. Invert that, it becomes 32. Divide by 8, it becomes 4. See, look, this is making me feel better about yesterday when I just botched, not yesterday, I think it was 2 days ago, when I botched the hell out of those puzzles. So I'm glad I got to redeem myself a little bit. We will take our hallway here. Just don't Mangs math it. Mangs is another YouTuber who is usually 1 off or so on their math. That's funny. See, when I'm paying attention, it's not so bad. Not a great spot for the den. Good spot for the aquarium. Good spot for a hallway. I'm going to take the aquarium here because if we get the bedroom closet there, it would be nice. Regular bedroom has a good chance of giving us dice. The quest bedroom does as well. I will take the quest bedroom here since we already have a northern route. And it gave us the car keys. Can we ever buy dice from the commissary? Is that a thing? A workshop, a hallway, and a showroom. I'll take a workshop. 50 to 60 rooms in the 8th rank? Yeah, it is going to be interesting. I see a broken lever in there. So I'm not worried about it. Give me a quest bedroom. The casino? Ew. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the Great Hall right here. It will also open up one of the doors automatically for us. Let's take the Great Hall. I think it's kind of fun here. And we could still get a foyer. It doesn't open that door automatically. Oh, is this door still going to be locked then? I was wrong. Alright, well, we're going to go back to the start here. We don't care about the lever that much. The second use for the telescope yet? No, I don't believe so. That door should be locked. I'm not touching it. At least not right now. Also, we do know, though, we have knowledge now that the middle door is the door. So we got the 8th rank up here. We need to put as many blue rooms as possible. I'm going to keep tabs on that. I will take a commissary here, even though I don't really like it. Oh yeah, we did use it in the planetarium, if that's what you're asking. I will take a shovel because we have money, and why not? I won't buy a key. I will buy a key. Another aquarium. I think a hallway is better here. Should we take the salt shaker? I always feel like the salt shaker's not worth it. I'll take it, but it's always, I'm paying like 6 cents to get like 2 extra steps a run most of the time. Now, this is a good spot for the chapel. It is an extra step per food, but we rarely get benefit from it. You don't think the commissary can sell dice? Ooh, interesting concept here. Lost and found, 2 rare items, or we just dump the mailroom as a dead end. Or we dump the locksmith. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to getting like a secret garden key, especially since we could get extra fruit to go throughout the house. You'll keep a tally on the salt shaker? Thank you, Eddie. Lost and found could be good. 2 rare items. I'm tempted to take Lost and Found over Locksmith, but I'm going to take Locksmith, I think. Oh, good. You all said Locksmith. I feel vindicated. Let's see what kind of special key we get for today. I'm also going to buy a lockpick kit. It's probably going to give me a prism key, if I had to guess. The prism key seems to be the most common, but maybe... Oh, it did give me the secret garden key. Nice. And let's take our lockpick kit as well. So now we're doing well for the day in terms of resources. Okay, so here's what I need to pay attention to, all right? If we still want to try and reclaim the throne room today, here's what we need to pay attention to. We need to get our red crown out of a coat check. That could be done anywhere. We need to pick up the cursed effigy statue outside in the shrine, but we need dice to potentially reroll to get the shrine or have a higher chance of it. If we get that, we're going to need a sledgehammer to break into it. We are also going to need to get the blue crown from the antechamber. Wait, no, the red crown's not necessary. It was the blue crown, the scepter, and the effigy. The red crown was the one that's not in that note. Didn't we take a screenshot of that note? Where's the screenshot of that note? I know I read it in here somewhere. Oh, wait. What the heck? Did I not screenshot it? Well, there's the scepter. Maybe we screenshotted it a little further back. Nope, these are dare screenshots. Did I really not screenshot the note that tells me what I need to do? There's no way I skipped it. Okay. Well, at least we know... I don't think we needed the red crown. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the red crown. Which makes the secret garden really important here. Okay, the veranda is nice. I like the veranda a lot here. I know we're spending some gems already, but that's fine. Okay, we got a metal detector. Oh, one step. One step for the salt. I didn't mean to skip that. Just pay attention to that for everyone. I will take the corridor here. That seems pretty nice. Yeah, I don't remember why, but when I read it, the first thing that popped in my head was we need the blue crown, not the red paper crown. I'm not gonna lie, I think we take the den here. I'm getting a weird start so far. I need to stop going up, because we're gonna start running into security doors when I don't want to see them. Heavy is the crown. Paper is not heavy. Thank you. There was a gem on the veranda table? Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm not going to go back just yet for it. I will go back for it right now, actually. I lied. Thank you. I missed it. Having both crowns would be nice. Blank is the scepter, deadly is the stone, heavy is the crown, ready is the throne. That is, yes, that is correct. Now, to be fair, we're probably just going to get the effigy and be able to coat check it. I'll take a kitchen here. Glazed salmon today. Okay, so dinner's going to give us extra steps. That's good to play around. Chef's salad could be huge for us because we've already got 2 green rooms in the house. But we are set to gold for the day. So, I'm curious, since we set Banner of the King to gold, if we start drafting up all of our shops, we'll return back to a normal drafting pool. Oh my god, what a cloister. Okay, cloister in an amazing spot. I will take the cloister here. Could not ask for anything better, honestly. But we really got to get like a security room soon. Oh, it always drafts facing us. That's correct. Okay, I'm not going to dig these up yet because I need to get to a computer to start an experiment. Like, soon, honestly. Okay, a hallway here gets us that last spot. The parlor gives us 2 more gems. We did axe the cloister, yes. I mean, it's an extra draft, but it's a waste of a hallway, practically. Not really. It's not really a waste of a hallway. It's a good spot for a hallway. I don't know why I said that. I'm being mean to my hallways. They've only treated me well. We got our dice. Okay. Give me my boudoir. We'll take it here. I get a gem and 2 dice. Now, there's no need... We're almost guaranteed to get the shrine outside now. Because we have the reroll, so we should be able to go through everything. So, what do we want to do? Let's go back to the cloister, and then I'm gonna pause for a second, because I need to go to the restroom real quick. Oh, this is perfect. Check this out. Boom. All right, hang on. I'll be back in just a second, guys. Give me just a minute. I'll return. And look at that sick-ass intermission screen. That's crazy. Wait, that guy, you said we should also get food near the entrance hall, at least with a dozen steps or so? Ooh, good call. That is a good call. Okay. So, before we return back to things, intermission off. Okay. Let me unpause the YouTube video. We have a secret garden key, and we have a great hall. The great hall has items in it. We have a lockpick. We should go back to it sooner rather than later. It would be smart to do so. We do not have the nurse near the entrance. We have the quest bedroom. A nurse's station would still be good right here. It would be really important to get it there. We can get into the secret garden. We can open both sides of the antechamber. We have the lever. Does anyone remember what door gets opened by the greenhouse? Does the greenhouse open the southern door of the antechamber? Does anyone remember? I need help with that one. The greenhouse is the southern door. We need to start working our way up and get a greenhouse. A dining room right here is pretty sick. Actually, that's amazing because we don't have to take it right now, and if we do get our cursed steps, we'll be able to make it back up here no problem and have 30 extra steps for the day. The weight room is also going to be a good option as well. I'm going to take the dining room right here. This is fantastic. We can make the detector shovel for better digs. Oh, it's the lunchbox. Damn it. It always gets me. Every time it's the damn lunchbox. You get kitchen 8 steps from the entrance hall. That's the other thing, too. We have the kitchen, which will help us out for green room. So 1, 2, 3 for our meal in the kitchen. I'm not spending gems for the casino here. I will take the breakfast nook, though. We still need to get a sledgehammer as well. And I should go ahead and craft up... I should go ahead and craft up the detector shovel right now. Well, actually, when will I draft the NordVPN room? It's crazy that I got a sponsorship program with them, and I haven't even put my link anywhere yet. Would you believe that? It's been over a month, and I still haven't put my NordVPN sponsorship link on a single thing, because I'm still figuring out how to make it work. I think... Well, what is the detector shovel going to do for me? Nothing. Well, it would just be better for dig spots. Coins and keys would be helpful, I suppose. We do only have 3 of them. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do then. We're going to come in here. We're going to pick up our lever now while we're thinking about it. Then we're going to craft our detector shovel. And then we need to keep the lever, and we need a sledgehammer. We have to have a sledgehammer. Now, we could go back to the Great Hall and get items, but we can do that on the way out to the shrine. That's perfectly fine. We need a computer. I need like a security room like stat. We also want to get a blue room on there. Oh, salt triggers for that as well. 2 salt triggers. 2 salt triggers. Keep that in mind. Spare green room. This is good for more steps. Coat check. Not that important. Parlor. 2 gems. We have better access with the cloister here. I'm going to take the spare green room. Maybe it has my sledge. It does not have a sledge. But this is good for extra gems. I will come back this way. Lockpick. Lockpick. Use a regular key. Morning room and a drawing room is great here for a better chance at getting a greenhouse. We do need a greenhouse. I can get the secret garden still on other locations. I'm trying to get the greenhouse because I know the greenhouse can only spawn on this side of the house. I don't want to use a key just here yet. Or here just yet. Redraw, please give me the greenhouse. Okay, a security room is also not bad because we really needed it. I'm taking the security room here. We're going to be fine. We have more than enough steps to accomplish anything we want for the day. Keycard system settings. We need to do this low immediately. Set security level to... Nope, that stays on low. Change offline mode to unlocked. Now, we need to go back to log into the network. Swanson G. I do need to take a coat check in case we get the cursed effigy. Draft blue rooms on rank 8 for blue notes from blue tents. That's important too. Let's do a remote terminal access. We got too many things going on. View active terminals. Laboratory. Let's connect to our terminal. Let's set up a good experiment for the day. We're going to go with gain +1 star. And I think we're going to do it on every time you enter each room on the 9th rank. I think that's what we're going for here. We're not likely to find trash while digging because we just upgraded our shovel. We're less likely to, and this is 5 stars if we can play off of it. It's not guaranteed, but I'm going to go with stars here. Lockpick raising? I know, right? Permanently increase your lockpicking skills. I'm going to take 9th rank. Okay. We're going to have so many steps. I need to get my greenhouse. I did not get my greenhouse. We kind of... What's the other one? Weight room? Dang. I'm tempted to redraw once out here. Guess we could just take a casino. The mailroom is something that we're not likely to draft up here as well, and it is a blue room, so maybe I should just take the mailroom. We're very rarely going to take mailroom this far into a run. I hate that it's a dead end, but casino isn't going to be that much helpful here, or more helpful, so I'll take the mailroom, and I'm going to see if I get something cool in here. There should be a blue memo for me, and dinner is now ready. Where is my blue memo? Hold on. A hidden blue memo. Ah, okay. A hidden blue memo. Let me see where it could be hidden. Is it going to be in any of the letters? I'm going to check them all. It doesn't seem likely that it would be hidden in here, but I'm checking them anyways. If anything, it's going to be hidden in one of the things that was already here. Yeah, these are... None of these are our blue memos. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, now let's check the other table. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, so it's not on anything that we can touch in the room and read. So now I'm thinking it's got to be like tucked away, like stuck to a box or something. I'm going to check all the boxes. Boxes and bags first. Nothing up there, nothing up there, nothing in these. In the trash can, nothing in the trash can. On the desk. All right, hold on. Let's go a bit slower. Tape gun, mail, packages, nothing. I don't see anything here. None of these are blue memos. I can't click on that. Still not seeing anything over here. Ooh. Only 6 of the notorious red letters were addressed to Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. Well, you know what? Instead of doing screenshots for this one, let's be smart. And let's do blue room memos. Mail room is going to say... All right, what did the mail room say? I'll still screenshot them. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to screenshot them. But when we need to come back to our notes, we're going to find them all. Only 6 of the notorious... That's not how you spell notorious. Notorious. That's not how you spell it either. Jesus. I-O-U-S. Red letters were addressed to Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. Cool. So now we've got our mailroom. Let's embolden it. And then we'll figure out what other blue memos we can get. Yeah, so the last one should be addressed to Herbert. We should... Security is 1. Mechanarium is 1. Workshop is 1. This will give us a door north and south. It did not go north and south. It went south and west. Wait. Did I do this wrong again? Why is there 3 again? Because the aquarium is 1. Aquarium, workshop, security, mechanarium. That was smart. Okay. I was smarter than I hoped it would be. By accident. I will use a key here. No blue rooms at all, huh? We've already tunneled up here before, so we don't have to take the tunnel. The passageway is actually pretty good right here. But now we need gems. Now we need gems to play out the rest. So here's what I'm thinking, okay? I'm thinking we go back. I'm thinking we go back at this point, and we come back over here and we try to get our secret garden. Because we need to get into the antechamber. Still. We have steps in the shop. We have dig spots in the cloister. We have dinner for food. We also have doors to open inside the Great Hall. And we also still need to try to get a shrine outside, but we don't have a sledgehammer yet. Where could we get a sledgehammer from? The Great Hall is going to have a lever, but the secret garden will also have a lever. But we need to go buy our gems from the commissary. The courtyard. Okay, the courtyard would be nice. Closets and attic would also be nice. Alright, let's turn around and let's go back. I do also need the throne room. That's not likely to happen, if I'm being honest. This is still like practice. I don't think we're getting the throne room today, because we have it set to shops. Although, it is a chance. There's a chance we could get the throne room, but it is a rare. So that's very unlikely to happen. Unless we get a treasure trove, which is an unusual. It's an unusual. So we would need a treasure trove and then set it to black and then hope we get it. Because we also need the scepter as well. Like, that's another guaranteed we need to have. Alright, let's also go back and use our watering can, because we can go to the spare green room, the cloister, and then we could go to, like, the veranda or the aquarium and get another gem out of it. Alright, hold on. Dining room. We're still doing good on steps. Steps are a bit strange today. Let's go ahead and go dig these things up. Hello, Mo. Welcome to the stream. I picked up my detector shovel. What are you talking about? The game knew I was too powerful and respawned it back on the table. It's been here the whole time. You guys don't know what you're saying. You're crazy. I hope your lessons went well, Mo, but please, wow. We got 2 pieces of trash already. 3 pieces of trash? Are you shitting me? The one time we make the detector shovel, and don't take the experiment, it gives me 3 pieces of trash. That's insane. That's crazy. Now, we don't have to go to the veranda. What we should do is this. Well, the first time you enter each green room, so we don't need to fill it up again. We're going to go to the Great Hall. Should we go to the Great Hall right now? No, there's really no need. It's an extra gym. Yes, we should. It's keys and gems. We should go to the Great Hall right now. It would be smart. And then we'll be able to refill in the kitchen, because we also need to... Not lockpickable. You are the actual door. You were lockpickable. That was good. Alright. We'll go ahead and open you, just in case. That's access to the antechamber now. Not pickable. Open. Okay. We at least know that this door... Is this worth spending a key for? I don't think so. I don't know what it could contain. It is beeping, which means there's either coins or keys in here. I guess if it pays out with a key, it's worth it. I should probably... We also have a secret garden key. We still have a locksmith and a commissary. So I'm going to use a key here. It should be worth it. It's probably going to give me keys back. Yep, it did. Okay, so it paid for itself. Okay, now we need to go to our commissary and buy gems. That's enough of that. 8 gems is quite good. We still need a sledgehammer for the day, like a core yard. Don't worry, Steve. Well, we haven't been trying to get in. That's why I haven't been worried about it. Now I need to keep my money for steps at this point from the kitchen. And unfortunately, we're going to go this way and not go. We'll go to the kitchen and refill. I think we're still doing good on steps, because we can always come back and buy our stuff from the kitchen. Keeping in mind, I want to show you guys this. We have 30 steps from our dinner, and our lunch is still there. Oh, that's a good point. Is the chest stay... No, we smashed the chest open before, and it doesn't stay open. Chef salad, that's a lot of steps for 5 coins. That's all we got to worry about. That's going to be... Well, how many steps was it? Plus 5 for every green room? 5, 10, 15, 20? That's 20 steps for $5 right now. Can needs more time to refill. It fills up bit by bit. No, it's full. See? Or maybe it just did all 3 at once right there and I wasn't paying attention. Okay. We're in the foundation. Let's go ahead and dig. We did get another key. Kind of silly. Coins would be nice, I suppose. Another piece of trash. That would have been 4 stars so far. Game's really rubbing it in. Okay, this is a good spot to use our lockpick. Alright, I will use a regular key here, because we're here already. Good spot for a hallway. Good spot for a hallway. Now, for the secret garden. We don't know if this door is locked, so we'll come back in here. Huge. Very big. Now salt can pay off for us. Now we got fruit all over the house, and we get an extra gem out of this. We got another key. Not upset about that. Another piece of trash. That would have been 5 stars. Holy shit, we got the sledgehammer. Okay. Things are crazy now. We need a treasure trove. Okay, before we go any further, I have a question. Okay, we don't need to adjust anything in here. I have a question. Should we go outside and try to get it right? So when we pick up the effigy, it's going to put us into curse mode, which gives us 13 steps. We could just walk into the house and then just get as many steps as we need to continue playing, and we should do that now, should we not? Get the crown for draft manipulation? Yeah, because, well, here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking, too. We also need to go outside. So I'm thinking we go down the foundation, we pull the lever, then we come back up. Curse mode affects drafting? First have the rooms ready? Okay. Alright, hold on. Things are happening. It makes more sense, I guess, to make sure we even have the rooms, because otherwise there's no point in going back for it. Now, I know there's going to be a little coin tucked in over here. That one little dastardly coin. I don't really like any of these, but the library is going to have to be the one to take. An intermission graphic? I'm glad that you made it to that, Mo. Alright, let's do the library. Maybe this could give me a chance for the throne room. That would be pretty sick. I'll use a key here, I don't care. I think I'm going to use my reroll once here. I think I should. I think I should reroll one time. Because if we don't get the throne room, it's pointless. And this is our best chance right here, objectively, to get the throne room, because it's a rare room. Room 8 is blue, but it's not on rank 8. Yeah, it would be nice if we got the observatory as well. I'm gonna use one here and see if we get a throne room. Holy shit, we got the throne room. Never punish, never punish. Oh, this game's stressing me stressing me out. 3 food ads back to back. That guy, I apologize. What, you got 3 ads in a row? I'm gonna take a look at that because I set my settings to have pre-roll ads. So that way people watching on Twitch watch ads before the stream, and then they shouldn't have any during the stream. I might have messed that up, or maybe I misunderstood things. Okay. We still need a treasure trove. This can't be done without the treasure trove. But we have the sledgehammer. We can work our way up. Okay. We still need an observatory as well. It beeped in here. A single coin on the floor. Well, now we don't have to go outside. Throne room, we have access to our crown. What do we want up here? Maybe we should go back at this point. Well, we have 2 access points to the antechamber. I'm thinking we should go back first. I don't think there's any reason to draft that. Well, we should get the crown as soon as possible. I mean, the tunnel's pretty free and should have a dig spot. It's better than the showroom, because we're not going to be spending any money, and it costs no gems. Tunnel it is. Oh, okay, well, I'm glad that you were able to swatch over that guy. The closet? How dare you, Maxim? I know. It's missing a memo, though, is not a problem. I genuinely, for the day, like missing a memo, who cares? We could do that on any day. We're so set to possibly reclaim the throne room today that I can't be upset about it. Oh my god, we got an electric eel aquarium. It's so good. It's in such a good spot. Now, we do need to pay attention to our steps. Another key. And that's our first star experiment, so we're at 53 stars again. Now we can get, hopefully, access to the other side of the house. 2 allowance. Our allowance is now 100 a day. Good, clean number. There's plenty of food that I can get to. In fact, if I go to the kitchen, I'll be getting like another bunch of steps. Yeah, don't worry, Bob. We officially have food in the dining room, we have food in the kitchen, and we have fruit spread throughout the house. We're good on steps. Okay, now what am I fishing for at this point? We need to get a treasure trove. That's really it. I think we should go back to the cloister and try to get an observatory and use our stars to roll. Because if I remember correctly, you are more likely to get rare rooms on the higher ranks of the house. So I would rather roll my stars up here for a treasure trove than trying to roll anything else down here. So I'm going to go back to the cloister, and I'm going to play it that way. And at this point, I am going to go to the kitchen, I think, and possibly purchase my steps from the kitchen. I could draft from this room as well. We're in a pretty safe spot. I might as well just try to draft once right here. Okay. We can remove the gymnasium. I don't care to see it. It'll give me a gym. Or we could take the secret passage. Wait, no. Yeah, there's no black room in the books. Never mind. Secret passage isn't going to be helpful. And we can already draft here from the drawing room with the redraw anyways. Let's redraw. We got the pool. Okay. I would be willing to take the coat check to coat check the effigy over the paper crown. I think at this point, it might be a good idea. I mean, the pool is good drafting, but the crown is extra rolls, and it goes great in hand with the other one. And we can still draft here, and here, and here. So I think we're safe. I'm going to take the paper crown. I'm going to take the coat check here. Okay. Next, we need to go to the cloister, but I do need to buy some food at this point. Also, we still haven't guaranteed our shrine yet. We don't need to buy food just this very second. We could take a banana first. And there's an apple out here. So we'll stick with that first. An observatory would be really cool. Okay. We didn't get what we needed. I don't think we need to worry about... I think we should do a reroll here. The laboratory is pointless. So let's take a redraw here. Still didn't get what we needed. And we didn't get a red room. I think we should take the bedroom closet, as it could give us more dice. And it just gets it out of our inventory. Let's take the bedroom closet. Maybe it gives us dice. It does not. It gives us a gem and a key. Okay. Let's go to the drawing room now. Still have plenty of steps. Use another key here. Ooh. No, we don't need any of these. Does the dovecote just rotate itself? Is that all that would happen? I think we should take the dovecote. That's a good point. The study is a lot of rerolls. But then it cuts off our chance. Actually, no. The study saves us. Never mind. The study is exactly what we want. The study, yeah, that's fine. And it saves us our stars and only uses our mass plethora of gems that we have. I think I'm going to take the study. Because I didn't really want to spin my stars, and now I don't have to. Yeah, that feels like a safer bet. I know we're losing one extra room draw, but that's fine. I'm going to take the study. Okay, it's pretty solid. Alright, now, what have we got planned? What can we do? We still need a treasure trove. We can draft from here, and also these rooms up top. Now I gotta pay attention to my steps, though. I really have to look out for my steps. I think it might be time to go eat lunch. Not the dinner, but the lunch. I think we should go get the lunchbox. Oh, what a stressful day. We haven't had this much, like, intense gameplay in a while. Okay, that should give me 11 steps. As soon as I go up one. And that'll put me at 20-something steps. I think I'm gonna buy... Okay, here's my thought process. I feel like in curse mode, I'm not gonna be able to spend money. So I want to go buy my steps from the kitchen now to do what I want to do, and then save my dinner for my extra steps for later. That feels safer. Because the whole point of curse mode is you're stealing. And I feel like I'm not going to be able to spend coins if I'm stealing. So I'm going to go to the kitchen and buy my extra steps now. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because we still got to go back up to the top of the house. Also, this is only... That's 31 steps. And honestly, I'll take a club sandwich as well. Well, maybe we shouldn't risk that. Maybe we should keep one thing purchasable. Well, we've always got bananas. I'll take the club sandwich as well. This gives me free roam to not stress as much. And we can still play up at the top. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up to our mechanarium. Yeah, that one kitchen food had more steps than dinner will. Well, dinner's going to be 30 steps, so it'll be the same amount, actually. They'll be identical. I'm thinking we should go off the mechanarium and kill these 2 rooms first for a better chance at getting the trove in these corners up top. I guess. I don't know. I'm having a tough time deciding. Yeah, I'm not going back to the commissary, honestly. I'm gonna go kill those 2 slots first. We could still get an observatory as well. There's an extra 11 steps for us. Alright, we made it back to security. Someone wanted me to check the security. Let's see what's in here. Should be a bunch of fruit. 6 fruit. We got 6 fruit left. Well, how about that? How about them apples? I don't think we take the Southern Cross. I think the Southern Cross would harm us. I can't imagine Southern Cross would benefit us if we're trying to roll for a room that's only 2 doors. Okay. Now we go to our passageway. We come up here. We'll use a key, that's fine. Now this is kind of funny. There's no need to take it. I think we just remove it and get something better. Okay, now Nurse's Station is really funny. Actually, if we take the closed exhibit here, does it guarantee that there's no security doors? The attic's pretty cool too, since we have stars to reroll with. The attic is blue, and it is on rank 8. The Nurse's Station would be cool for steps, but I don't think we're going to need it. I think we're going to take the attic at the sake of 3 rerolls because we also have our observatory. So let's take the attic. The attic could be fun. Attic's also most likely gonna have gems in it. I'd be surprised if it didn't. I don't want the compass. A treasure map is kind of funny. That could be more gems. Please be on the right side of the house. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's 6 up for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, is that in the foundation? Well, we do have a magnifying glass. We can pick that up for no reason. Let's take the gem and the key. Sledge open this. Please be gems. It's more keys. That's kind of unfortunate. There's another gem in there, so we've almost equaled out on that. Now, our blue memo is not back here with the other memo. I gotta find it. Oh, it's the hallway that has it. Thank you. Where is our hidden blue memo? Clipping! It's clipping into the floor. It's clipping into the floor. Unplayable game. Unplayable. Can't do it. Get me out of here. Alright, let's check over here. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Nothing up here. Nothing in this drawer. This drawer would have been a great spot for it. It would have been really cool if it was in the drawer. The beeping's kind of killing me right now. Now, is it up on the ceiling anywhere? We haven't checked the ceiling yet. I can't step on any of these things. Oh! Oh! Look at that! That's funny. SHS was born 3 years after HSS. What a hidden... Wow, they weren't kidding when they said hidden note. Attic. S.H.S was born 3 years after H.S.S. Herbert S. Sinclair. Simon Herbert Sinclair. I like that, I like that. Alright, well, we've gotten our attic note. Alright, let's see. At this point, we have 13 gems. We need to get a room that faces to the right. I don't like the idea of taking the casino. I think I would rather roll for a different room first, because we have so many rerolls. So I'm going to red crown first and see if we get something better here. We got a bedroom. That's better. I think a bedroom actually is perfectly fine. Remove the dark room, but why? Can't even say blind streamer because it's hard to spot. That's funny. Yeah, I'm just going to take the bedroom. I have no need to remove... I mean, actually, it would give me another roll, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's a good point. It gives me another gem. Well, we can't do that, but we could take the pool, which does connect us to the other side of the house as well, and it only cost us 1, and there's going to be 2 trunks on the bottom of it. So let's take the pool here. Hopefully it gives us more gems. That would be swell. It gave us coins. We got 1 gem out of it, so it paid for itself. But this connects us back to the other side of the house, too, which is very beneficial. It saves us a lot of steps and backtracking. Okay, now we just re-roll to get the treasure trove as much as possible, right? We just roll forever? Silver key for trove? I guess we could use it on the other corner. If the other corner happens to be locked. Oh my god, it's happening. Okay. Okay. Never punished. What's my current goal right now? Ryu, we're reclaiming the throne room today. We're reclaiming the throne room today. That's what we're doing. I'll spin the key in here. All boxes marked by sunshine contains memos that are true. That's good to know. Is this marked by sunshine? That's good to go. Okay. All right. I don't know what color to pick for the scepter. Because we have to pick a color, so I'm assuming that the scepter and the crown need to be blue. Like, I'm just gonna go blue. There's no doubt about it. If I had to pick up anything, like, blue just makes sense. The blue royal scepter. It's got to be blue, right? I wouldn't... the first one I would try is blue. I'm not even going to let anybody spoil it. I'm just taking blue. Even if someone, like, has the answer. The black symbols match the room, but we're reclaiming the throne room. So I'm thinking blue for the fact that our other crown is also blue. And the whole point of the game is blueprints. since we're reclaiming the throne room. Now, let's see. The blue scepter can drill a drainage hole in the lavatory. That's how you win the game. Okay, now, what else do we need to do at this point? We have 51 steps. Is there anything else we could do that would help us out? We should draft the other side of the house. I don't think we can get a garage. I don't think you can get a garage this far back. Also, this is on rank 9, so no hidden note here. Okay, we can try to draft down one. I'll use special keys, and I'll use my silver key here. I mean, honestly, just give me the bedroom, I guess, and then try to get a blue room next. We can't get the garage coming down from the north, though, if I understand correctly. The garage is a powered room. Security door? What do you mean security door? We can? Well, then I should take the pump room. Because if the pump room's a powered room, then we're more likely to get a powered room from the garage. Garage can come from any side? Yeah, so let's take the pump room then. It's going to be a powered room, and then we'll have a higher chance of getting a powered room. Yeah, that makes sense. No, security door. We had to get it eventually, right? Wasn't it guaranteed to be there, actually? I've never seen the garage with a north door either, but I believe people. Well, to be fair, there's nowhere else we could have drafted from. That's not really that terrible, honestly. You're so close to the blue notes, just 2 more besides all the classrooms? Yeah, that's what I gotta work on next. Okay, so, let's be smart about this. We have money. We have so much money. We have money for food in the kitchen. We have fruit throughout the house. We don't know where it's at, but we got 6 pieces of fruit. Okay? We know we need to get back to the throne room, and we know that we need to go get the effigy. So we go outside, we roll for our shrine, we pick up the effigy. After we pick up the effigy, what do we do next? We have options. We could take the foundation. We could take the foundation down, go outside, roll for the effigy, come back through the foundation, and be at the kitchen and the dining room easier. More easy. Easier. Easiest. I don't care. We don't need... Okay. Let me pause for a second. Check out the tents first? Yes, we can check out the tents first before we do anything else. I'm thinking we go... This is how we're going to do this. We're going to go foundation, go outside, check the tents, roll for the shrine, get the shrine, pick up the effigy. Then we're going to go back into the basement, take the foundation up, go to the kitchen, buy our food. If it doesn't let us buy our food, we might have enough steps. We should just have enough steps to make it to the throne room anyways. Or we go to the dining room, and then we get our food there. Now, final step of the day. If for whatever reason things aren't working, we should check. If this doesn't work for whatever reason, we should check the crown of blueprints in our coat check. That way we don't have to worry about getting back to the antechamber on another day. Okay, plan established. We go foundation, we go outside, we check the tents, then we go to the shrine, we get our effigy, we come back, we go to the kitchen or dining room or both, get as many steps as we need, or we could just go to the throne room potentially right then and there, and then we would still have money left over for the shrine blessing as well. There's a lot of options going on, but we're set at this point. So now we're going to return back, go down the tunnel, back into the throne room. We need to go secret garden. Okay. Foundation first. Can you get a blessing while cursed? Probably not. Oh, yeah. Who else forgot that we had this? I did. I can't believe the walking game has turned into a stressful walking game. Is this the longest dig cycle we've ever had in our life? What was going on there? It's all gems. That's so funny. It contained 8 gems. Oh boy. So many rerolls. Holy hell, we ended the day with 19 gems. Okay. Foundation. Take me outside. Take me to Snurch. Oops, all rerolls. Yeah, I was really fighting for that treasure. Need a freezer? That would be cool if we could get one. I'm not rich, 110 gold is expensive for me. Alright, let's go check on our pretty blue tents. Haha, blue tents mentioned. Damn, I feel good at this game sometimes. This makes up for the past, like, 4 or 5 days of the run being lackluster. Let's check out our campsite over here. Watch all the tents be the same. Maybe they show up tomorrow? Oh, check them out! Look at them! Look at these things. Fancy, fancy. A whole extra tent has been added. Whose tent is this? Why is there a bedroll here? And pillows? Who's coming to stay with me? Okay, that's cool. Now I'm a little creeped out. What's going on out here? That is the Swimbird plushie. He's always been in there, though. Nighttime lady friend? Dude, it's Babbage! It took 3 steps to get outside from the foundation. Keep that in mind when going back. Ooh, good call. Thank you. I hope we can get more steps when we're in curse mode. If not, I'm going to be real sad. Okay. It's time. Blue's tents is almost a year's worth of wages? Wow. Yeah, that's a good point. One tent is for the Swimbird, the other one is for Simon. We rolled the shrine on the first one. Oh, and it's in the center too. It just makes it that much better. Okay. Am I sure I want to do this? I am sure. Do I want to pick up the stone effigy? That ominous feeling persists. Better think twice before continuing. Ooh, I'm nervous. What if I pick it up and it just says game over? Okay. Well, there's our map layout. Curse mode is now unlocked. Also, you are cursed. You can now select curse mode when starting a new game file. I have 13 steps. Each time you draft a bedroom, lose 1 step. I tried to screenshot it. I hope that's screen. Okay, it screenshotted it. Cool. Okay. Each time you draft a bedroom, lose 1 step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose a key. Each time you draft a green room, lose 1 gem. Each time you draft a shop, lose 1 coin. And each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. And it's for the next 2 days. And that's crazy. Alright, well, here's what we know. Tomorrow's cursed. Should we try to donate to the shrine? We can't. We can't donate to the shrine. I guess I could have donated first, but it looks like the cursed would have taken over anyways. So we're fine with that. Yeah, aquariums would have been horrible to do. But here's what we know. Oh, look at the cursed effigy. It's so creepy. All right, it's time, right? It's time to go reclaim the throne room. Our best path, objectively, is to go back through the foundation. There was no blessing that I lost. Send me back to the basement. Take me to the foundation. We're going to go eat our dinner for absolutely no reason other than I want to. We don't even need to. We don't even need... We have enough steps to do what we want to do right now. But we're going to go get food because that's how I am. Dun dun, dun dun. Can we make it to dinner? Absolutely. Dinner's like 3 rooms away. Don't eat? Why not? Look, we've got our kitchen right here. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could technically go to the throne room without eating anything first. Right? Let's do this again. We have 10 steps. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. Made a plan. Banana. It works. Alright, let's go eat our dinner. Lemon glazed salmon. Look at that. Picked it clean to the bone. 31 steps. Ooh, 58 steps. Beautiful. If you can get steps so easily, why didn't Jesper just eat the bananas? This game is unplayable. Alright. Wet Sink Bandits activated. They're still going ham. I mean, technically, the berries cause you to re-roll. They don't give you extra steps. So technically, Jesper was screwed regardless. Now, let's see what happens when we enter our throne room.
Steady is the scepter. Deadly is the stone. Heavy is the crown. Ready is the throne.
Throne of the Blueprints. The next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row, permanently unlock all blue sealed doors. Holy shit, this game does cutscenes so well. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn it back down for you guys. Is that a new Mordechai box? The Mount Holly variation, my grandmother's own design. When you press a blue tile, it copies the ability of the middle tile. Throne of the Blueprints, the former seat of power of House Ares, enthroned anew in the 6th era of Nevmora and exalted beneath the blue banners of House Holly, where the sigil of Arinda Ares was once affixed, the crest of her ladyship, the grand architect Baroness Orve, now presides over the court. It's beautiful. This is definitely how we open up the crate down there. I have seen a sealed door. 8 blueprints in a row permanently unlocks all the blue sealed doors. There's more than one blue door. I don't know where the other blue door is, but we know where one is. This guarantees that there's more than one, which is absolutely insane. Okay. It is a rare room still. We axed the cost. The only thing that could have made this cooler was if this was the 8th time that we had drafted it, just out of sheer fun. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Blue copies. Alright. What does purple do again? Purple goes down, I believe. Purple goes down. Blue copies the one in the middle. I need to solve this puzzle. You will now become purple. Right? We would want a purple, another purple. Oh. It swaps them? Oh, because it goes down. I get it, I get it. So we would need to be... Interesting. That means I would need to do something like this, right? It copies the... It doesn't change the color, it just copies it. Which is fine. Now I need to do this, right? I need to send it up. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work that way. Sorry, I'm just a little distracted at the moment. I can get this figured out though. We need to get you down one more. Yeah, I need to put one more blue on the bottom down there. Actually, no, I wouldn't need to do that, because if the blue tiles copy the tile in the middle, that should just automatically split it to the corner. And now we've claimed our box. I kind of forgot about what the whole new purpose was. We got another allowance token. Beautiful. Oh man, that's amazing. Did we draft? Well, it says the next time you draft 8 blueprints in a row. So tomorrow we have a goal. Alright, well, we have 51 steps left. We're also going to be cursed tomorrow, which kind of sucks. Actually, it's perfect, because tomorrow we want to draft as many blue rooms as possible and literally nothing else. Yeah, I think we just go back to the break room and keep our scepter. That seems like all that we have left to do. And then tomorrow, it's immediately going to be a blue run. We do have a coat check. Why don't I coat check something? Yeah, I think I'm also going to have 13 steps tomorrow when I'm cursed, which is unfortunate. Check an item. What do I want to put in here? I guess the detector shovel? No, the paper crown's still really hard to get. The regular... I think we should still put the paper crown in here. The paper crown is pretty good. Paper crown has been checked. I like keeping that, just so we don't have to worry about re-obtaining it. The watering can? I'm not too worried about the gems. Yeah, it looks like the paper crown wasn't necessary for the throne room. But now we have the throne of the blueprints. What a sick art, too. Alright, now it's time to head back, and we're going to go all the way to the break room. I've turned it down so you guys have good volume control, but the music is incredibly loud right now, which is just adding to, like, the atmosphere of the game, which is really cool. Like, this music is amazing. No, the paper crown doesn't seem to have any purpose other than rerolls, but it does a good job of rerolling, I'll give it that. Let's head to our hallway over here. And then let's head down into starting tomorrow with a key card. Okay. With that, I think that's everything we can do for the day. We've now unlocked curse mode, set a new curse mode file up. We're ending in a blue room, so we get to keep our scepter set to blue. And there's no other items we really care about keeping, and we unlocked our blueprints today. We broke over 100 allowance, and we have 58 stars because we got all 5 triggers on rank 5. Or rank 9. So with that, I think we're going to call it here for today's episode. What a hell of an episode it's been, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya. Oh yeah, we did get 2 blue tent notes. Yeah, well, I mentioned the blue tents, but I guess I should have said the memos. But yeah. I forgot to call it a day on the video. So we're gonna do that now. It's the St. Holly Garden of Castle Prayers. The St. Holly Garden Castle of Prayers. 6 green rooms, the throne room, the chapel, the cloister, and the shrine. We had 43 rooms total. We made it to rank 10. We took 166 steps, and we found 17 items. Ooh, what a day. Alright, well anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. There, now I can clip that in to the rest of it. We're gonna save and quit. No, no more quick runs for today. Well, we made it to reclaiming the throne room on day 41. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I can't believe we accomplished getting the tents and reclaiming the throne room today. That was kind of wild. I don't have time for another one. It's 5:50 p.m. Dinner pretty much starts at 6. Even though I don't have to cook tonight, I gotta go heat it up. And it's also movie night. We're gonna find a movie and watch a movie. Probably while we eat dinner. Can we beat the game by day 46? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, five mediocre runs to a 6 super run. Yeah, Shrimp Part 2 is coming up for dinner. I reclaimed the throne with a yellow banner of the king of all things. That is kind of funny. Of all the ones to reclaim the throne room with. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more fun, eventful episodes. I'm going to go eat dinner. So for those of you that it's dinner time, go eat, go stretch, go to the bathroom, go drink water. We always remember hydrate or dihydrate. This is my quick plug for anyone that's new here. This is your time to subscribe to the channel. I don't like to plug that a lot, but it does. Every time I say subscribe, I get new subscribers. So every once in a while, I'm gonna bring it up. Same thing for the Twitch channel. If you go and follow me on Twitch, you don't ever have to watch anything ever again. But Twitch followers help me make more money, supposedly, because it helps me get to higher ranks within the Twitch paid hierarchy system. But yeah, I am affiliate on Twitch now as well, so really cool double whammy for me. Anyways, you guys have a good rest of your evenings or day or morning or whatever time of day it might be for you guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow. See ya.